ทำงานแล้วครับเวลาฉันอ่านตัวได้อืมอืมน้อยฝัน
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us.
คืออะไร
And we are glad to have you
พี่
alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
เนวสพร้อมไหมเนี่ย
So it's down to business here. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Baggio. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival.
There he is, the one they call the divine ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. Gabriel. Aimed beyond
เอ๊ะ
the
จับ
defence.
ตีเลยเนต้า
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Manchester United controlling the possession in this early phase. Vinicius Junior. Pedro Neto. Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Oh,
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedro Neto. And here's Bellingham. Ribéry. Roberto Baggio. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's found a way through. Real big chance. Thailand with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Great chance!
Oi.
That is
Really,
certainly
eh?
not what he had in mind.
Messi knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
Hold
Not
it
this
down,
one.
yeah.
And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! Bastoni can get it clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Played back in. Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing.
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Back into the middle. Messi. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ribéry. That has not gone well.
Yeah,
Spread it
bummer.
left. No way through. Darwin. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Looks for the finish. Pedro Neto. Ribéry. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ribéry. And it's Modric. That's a throw. Beckenbauer. Spread neatly. Lovely feet. There will be one. And he's in on goal. Pedro Neto. Bellingham. Doué, of course. And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Substitution.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
โอ้ยแย่แย่
Well, it's the Del Piero!
โดนดึงมาสองเลย
And he has kept it out somehow.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vardy. And it's Modric. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Neymar. Neymar looking to run onto it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Vardy. Doué. And here's Vardy. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Has a shot!
Thailand are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
They get a throw in.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 21, Messi.
It's
Number
Vigo.
เฮียโคเลอร์มา
It's intense, and it's paid off.
Number 7.
เจ้าให้ตายเถอะ
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckham.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Pedro Neto.
Number 8.
Cleared without hesitation.
Substitution in progress.
He's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
โอ้เฮียเขาบอกมาเลย
Had it nicked away. Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Vardy gets into some space. Wits.
Oh, That was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his
โอ้
job
โห
properly,
แอ
Peter,
ร์
that's
โฟ
for
เลอ
sure.
ร์
That is good alertness.
โอ้โห
He's got
พลาด
away.
พลาดอย่างแรงพลาดอย่างแรง โอ้
No mistake. Do not write them off. Back they come. Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 24, Jan Cullen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Knocks it out wide. Wirtz receives it in a good position here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, played through for the wide man.
แน่ๆโฟเลอร์เสาไกล
Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Hits one. Goal! Manchester United into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. I think we're just about done here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mendes is there, and he can get that. Shapes to shoot! Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bergkamp with the short one. Bergkamp.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes
จากโฟ
additional
เลอร์
time.
โอ้เบิร์ดแคมป์
Wirtz.
อ่า
No, that's been intercepted.
ไปเลย
It's really well cleared. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Vardy picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.
เต็มมากอยากเขาเลย
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Vinicius Junior showing good feet. Bellingham. Looks to the other side. Bellingham. Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nice ball and he's in here.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. Gabriel. Manchester United appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nunez, and he's onside. Bellingham, in with the challenge. He won't be happy with that one. Ball is over the line. Bellingham. And it's Ribéry.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shapes to shoot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! Goal!
Go! Go!
There is the breakthrough!
Juice.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Bellingham. Doué. And here's Vinicius Junior. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Ribéry, out to the right.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, what a climb!
นิดเดียว
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Adams. Now Modric. Bellingham, looking understandably energised after his goal. Pedro Neto. Adams. Gabriel. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
เอ้ย
And he
ติด
welcomes
สา
it
ย
in.
โดนแล้ว
Mbappe!
กาเบี้ยว
It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Norway grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bastoni. Bullet just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Rijkaard gets it away. Vinicius Junior. Now Modric. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Played out to the right. Nunez.
เดี๋ยวนี้
Forwards
เดี๋ยว
with
เลย
intent.
พลิกอะไรไม่ค่อย
He's
ไหว
shifting
เลย
through
ว่ะ
the gears here. Looking for the run.
Oh,
Shot
oh.
a goal! It's in!
มันเสีย
Well,
ที่มัน
a
เยอะเกิ
1-2
เกิ
is
น
easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's not going to reach. And we hit half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable
And
of
now,
adding
to
more.
all members of the crowd,
So
I'd like
there
to
was the
ask you
first
to
half.
join me in
Well,
wishing
Peter, I'm
our
just thinking
birthday
of
boy
the best
a
way to
happy
describe
birthday.
that.
แพ้หน้า
Frantic,
รู้
Substitution on the
frenzied.
field.
It was
Number
unmissable and it was
19,
irresistible.
Darwin Núñez.
Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Substitution.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Modric conjures time and space where few can. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Looking tidy in possession here. Gilberto Silva. It's a good spell of possession, this. Rummenigge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Modric spots it and intercepts. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Modric. Ribéry.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Doué. Back when it goes. Shot could... It's Modric! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
โอ้ปืนน่ากลัวมาก
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pedro Neto. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Norway applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Manchester United have their second corner now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ribéry! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah.
Can he spark a counter here? He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a... He's shooting!
โอ้โห
Goal! Norway! And they've got their lead back.
ตัวนี้ดำจะพลาดนี้
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Norway take the lead. 75 minutes played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
น่าล่ะ
He's played it back. Pedro Neto. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Rijkaard with a fine tackle. And it's Modric. Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take
หมด
risks
แน่น
in every situation now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be a throw-in.
มากอะ
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Ribéry.
Bellingham.
Number 7,
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Number 77, Kvaratskhelia. Number 15.
Norway can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Modric. And it's Cruyff.
เฮ้ยเอ๊ะ
Now it's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He has
เสีย
found the
บอล
way through. And
เรียบ
that's
ร้อย
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
2 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
some tackle that. Very nicely done. Good spot that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
โอ้
quickly.
แน่นมาก
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything
move
looks
my
so good for them. ที่หนีต้องมันคล่องๆหน่อยพลิกตัว Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect
พี่แม่
backdrop
กลับมา
for the
โหดไหม
players to
วะ
walk
ร่าง
out.
นี้
The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be
ตัวไว
inspiring
ๆกว่านี้
for all those down
น่าจะ
there
เอาไป
in
แล้วเนี่ย
light blue? And already we're underway here. He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
โอ้โหเชี่ยเต็มคาน
Important
โอ้
interception.
ดีไงเบบี้
A reprieve,
Down.
albeit perhaps momentary. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Beckham. And he's gone backward here. And here's Mbappe. And here's Maradona. No, he's not getting his way this time.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And it's Beckham. Beckham. Vinicius Junior absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ribery playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand.
Terrific header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bellingham, crossed in. And the shot!
ก็เปิดได้ผล
That
ก็
has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
เตอร์ตัวใหญ่ด้วย
Manchester United have their second corner now. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Davids. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bellingham. Darwin. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And they've switched it over to the other side. Pedro Neto. Doué. Driving on and making good progress. Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Turns and goes back. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Davids, and it's Drogba. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. Adams wins the duel this time. Very disappointed with that. And here's Drogba. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Darwin. Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe. Drogba. Now that's well seen too. That's Petit. And it's Beckham. And here's Drogba. Doué. Ribery. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Adams cuts out the pass. Gabriel. And it's gone back to the keeper. Bastoni. Bellingham. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break.
เนี่ยเปิดตีตัวเองไง
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second. And the shot! Mbappe. And the counter is on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Ribery. Bellingham. Doué. Doué. There he goes, motoring forward. And he's managed to get free. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And a shot! Beckham. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Doué has a go! It's a loose ball. Bastoni looking for the runner. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. Maradona.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Davids. Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Darwin.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable.
Ribery!
พระเจ้ายิงที่อะไรเนี่ย
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
ไม่ไหวไม่ไหวยิงทิ้งยิงขว้างเกิน
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Petit.
นิดเดียว
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kvaratskhelia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. It's gone for a throw-in. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Forwards and with intent. And it's Beckham. Davids. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kvaratskhelia. Davids. Pedro Neto. He can run onto that. Now it's Vardy. Just about up to 75 minutes. Drogba. Beckham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Drogba. He's gone for goal!
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 9. Lascia il campo per il numero 6. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Up he goes! So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances. Foden.
What a throw in. And it's Modric. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. In for a header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Kvaratskhelia really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Now it's Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Doué. Just 5 minutes left. And he welcomes it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They're up to 5 corners now.
Bang!
What a
Oh,
climb!
Yes.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
โอ้โหได้แล้ว
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Indica 4 minuti di recupero.
4 added minutes on the board. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kvaratskhelia is wide and looking to get onto this. Hits one!
โอ้โหเสาแก
And we're done. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
ไอ้เก้นกูขึ้นมา4,000โอเคพวกคอนโซลโหดไอ้อ่ะ
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ribéry. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now the finish! Pedro Neto. Ribéry.
โอ้โหเหี้ยเทปยังไงน่ะ
Cruyff gets it clear. Pedro Neto running with the ball. Doué ploughing through the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
โคต
risks.
รไม่น่าเสียบอะ
Now it's Ribéry. Pedro Neto. Passing nice and neat. Modric becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in
เนี่ย
what has become a fine
ไหนได้
career.
แต่ยังเสีย
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
And he's picked it up out wide. In comes the cross. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, well played. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gabriel and Adams. Pedro Neto. Bastoni. Vinicius Junior. Doué. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And another try.
โอ้ยโกโกโก
Manchester United. Manchester United take the lead with a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pedro Neto. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Bastoni. Can he put it away? That's Vieira. Pedro Neto. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. Bastoni. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior takes a look up. Very nicely done. Ribéry. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, can he get onto this?
เออ
Now it's Hazard. Real chance here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Cruyff. Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. Messi. There he goes, motoring. Hits one! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Skims. Chance!
โอ้โห
It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into
อัน
it.
นี้ง่ายอันนี้ง่าย
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
จะบุกมันว่า
Some
มา
heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Vosso contributo per un fundo nova oportunidade.
Manchester United get the ball rolling for the second period.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Cruyff did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bastoni. Now Modric. And here's Nunez. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Thuram wins the duel this time.
โอ้ตุก
Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Hazard. And he's got... And Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vinicius Junior. Bastoni. Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that
ๆ
collectively.
ถามให้ตายเถอะ
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through. He's got the shot away. Goal, Portugal! And the comeback is complete. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ribéry. That's an excellent interception.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. He's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
substituição para Portugal. Número
Both
17.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Hazard. Vão dar os seus lugares a
Vitz,
número 13.
Kvaratskhelia,
Número 7. Neymar. Está a
Manchester
acontecer uma
United
substituição.
perhaps contemplating their next change here. Fiddles it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bastoni. Now who's going to be first to this? The ball is loose and the chase is on.
โอ้
Oh dear, less said about that
เด็ก
pass the better.
แน่น
Manchester
And
United
man.
really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
ๆดูดิแน่นจัด
Neymar. He's played him through. Hullet. He's got away. Great hit! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Modric. Manchester United finding their passes. That's good running with the ball. Well played.
ทำไมขนาดว่าโลกมันขึ้นมาสูง
Bergkamp. Pedro Neto. Lovely feet. And here's Vitz. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into the last 5 minutes. And he's running through.
Portugal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Kvaratskhelia.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
โอ้ ขา
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through.
โดนละ
And that could
1
save.
ทูนสวัสดิ์
Gets through on his own. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. So that's it. It is all over.
โอ้
Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
ไปแล้วฮะ